8-hour law.
That's before the law went ahead.
Before the law.
It was the same on the Erie Canal, and it was the same on the Marsh Canal, 6 hours on, 6 hours off. Before the 8-hour law come in effect, I worked in the paper where you work 11-hour days and 13-hour nights.
Wow.
Can you give me some idea of, what your day was like when you were about 11 or 12 on the canal? When did you get up?
Well, just a sort of a boyhood vacation to me. We didn't have any responsibilities and didn't have to do any work, and we found ways to amuse
Well, you was
ourselves.
going all the while too, you get tired.
Yeah,
Something new you saw all the while.
but as I said, every time the boats were stopping, my brother would be off roaming around the countryside, fishing.
What
They
time
only stopped
did
at
you
King
say
Horse.
get up in the morning? Would you, get up at like 6 o'clock? Or
Did you know that some of them chained horses on the fly and never even tied up?
Wow.
I believe that or not. You know that.
Yeah.
If they was in a hurry,
We got up there,
Imagine
we
that.
felt like it because we had
they were
breakfast
experts.
whenever we want, because we had a pool full of cooks. It was
That's
a
amazing. Where'd you get the horses from then, the chain?
Buy them.
Oh, right on the spot?
$500 for a mule, wasn't it? For a prime mule was $500.
Yeah, it was $400 to $600.
Yeah, it costs $1 a day to feed them.
Did you run, how many mules? You have 2 mules?
Six mules.
6 mules?
Yeah, 3 on the trip.
On a line? Oh, okay. But 3 on at any one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, they got a rest too.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, I know.
Yeah. Now they're tough,
Oh, I know
We're moving
that.
it now to a bigger.
And like his father said, they can change their sound. They can go in the out, the boats are low.
Eclairs,
They're smart. Mules were smart.
coffee, tea.
And they can tell you right to the minute what time it was. When they're 6 hours or not, they hee-haw, and the ones in the boat would answer, right?
Yeah,
These were line boats. These were in the line boats?
no, the line boats went out of existence.
Oh, that was before my time.
Oh,
After the enlargement, the line boats went out of existence. Companies or private owners owned the canal boats.
Oh,
They
no.
owned their own
She
team.
only does the night tours.
oh, I see. So it's all
She only does
private.
our night
Right.
dinner cruise. On the daytime, we have banjo.
Well, you had to be pretty good to be a steersman
All different runs.
on the boats, nighttime.
Daytime.
No buoys or nothing.
That's how we get the.
How did it, it was
Plus
pretty
the
dark?
Skinners dance
Couldn't
on
see
the
much?
boat and
It's
entertain.
as dark as it is out here.
Oh, yeah.
Flips and all kinds of stuff. Drive the
I've been out in the
wheels.
canal, even now, like around
Water
Montezuma,
than it- he goes
at
in
night,
and
you can't see a
all
thing, and I was
That's
wondering,
it. That's how they had to be good. They knew right where they was.
yeah.
Well,
First year we
they
did
had
5,000
kerosene
Last year we did 15.
illuminated bow lamps.
We had bow lamps there. He cleaned them, I cleaned them.
Yeah. And at night, they lit up the canal bank real good.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
And the
But you
other-
didn't go very fast,
the day
see?
package-
Yeah.
Notice you went a mile an hour, and night you went 2 miles.
Uh-huh.
But that's fast enough.
Yes.
When you're steering them 100-foot long boats.
How heavy was the boat?
100 tons you could have,
100 tons?
200
They were on
tons.
a dinner cruise.
They,
Yeah, that's the.
they were, the boats were 16 feet wide, 97 feet long, and they had 9-foot size.
That's right.
And their maximum capacity was 240 tons.
Wow.
They carried 8,000 bushels of grain,
Yeah.
and if you figure that out, at 60 pounds of the bushel, 8,000 comes to 240 tons.
Right on the
When
line.
boats was light, they draw 16 inches of water.
16
And
inches?
another thing,
Oh, yeah.
you the guys would never dream this one. How do you think they stopped when the wind blew? Blowing the boats over on the bay. How would you think they'd stop it?
Well, if it were me, I would probably run ashore with a
No,
line.
they had centerboards.
Really?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, see, like the sailing boats had.
Yeah.
They couldn't go over. They had to go straight ahead.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes they get windbound. Sometimes, but not very seldom.
Yeah, I remember getting windbound in the wide water above Rochester.
Yeah.
We had to lay there about 4 hours till
Yeah.
the wind went down, and then we proceeded
Then
on
you
the
could go.
canal.
Uh-huh.
And you put the tow line way back on the second boat.
Uh-huh.
That held the boats out. Instead of being on the hit boat, you put the line way back on the second boat.
Ah.
And that would keep them out in the
Uh-huh.
water, right?
Right.
What was it like going across the Genesee Aqueduct in Rochester?
Well, you got a good view of the Genesee River and the falls and things there.
You seemed to have no trouble with the aqueduct. You had more trouble when you didn't have it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was the trouble with the Mohawk River,
Ah.
at high water.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Well, you can't have everything.
No. Oh, thank you very much.
You want to sit down here? You want to sit down? Sit down.
Here's a
chair.
Here's one over there.
I think Garrity wanted to sit down a little while, yeah.
Okay, now, Mr. Garrity, you promised to autograph my dad's book.
Okay.
You signed it up to
Get
Tonawanda.
Richard's book.
I know, we need both.
Richard's book.
Gotta get autographs to his famous author. There's 2 books for you.
That's my cousin.
I shoot myself for not bringing my book.
You should.
Well, actually, a state assemblyman has mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he was interested in Richard and the canal.
Uh-huh.
I think in the next few years, it's going to be, the canal is going to be a very exciting issue. in New
Oh,
York.
yeah.
then
Well,
there's
that'd
gonna
be
be a lot
great.
more books
Yeah.
sold.
A lot more, yeah, very
that's
much
right.
so.
Yeah, they have a lot of tourists, don't they,
Yeah.
on the Erie now?
Well,
John, the Wedding of the Waters?
no, it's called the Erie Canal now.
Oh,
Bernadine.
barge is called the Erie?
Yes.
sir.
This one is.
Well, they're all Erie
That's
canals.
Yeah.
Glen.
There's
That's
3
Glen.
canals. Clinton Ditch,
That's
the
Glen.
Erie,
Yeah.
and the Barge Canal.
Right.
Need to
There were
autograph it
3
twice.
real.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Well, Glenn, they've what they're doing now in New York State, they're putting signs instead of saying New York State Barge Canal. The new sign says Erie Canal,
Yeah, yeah.
which is
whatever.
nice. You like that?
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah. But the Erie sound, there's more romance in the word Erie than there is in Barge Canal.
Oh,
Barge
yeah.
Canal,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, it's kind of
yeah, you're right.
not terribly exciting.
Yeah.
It's not even used that
Yeah,
much
you're
for
probably
barges
right.
anyways anymore.
No.
Thank you,
Really?
sir.
No.
No.
So when people, you know, when I first came to New York, I heard about the Erie Canal. I didn't really know where it was, and I saw the Barge Canal. I thought, well, where's the Erie Canal? And it happens to a lot of people who come to New York. They don't know where it is. But they don't realize the Erie Canal, the Barge Canal, the Clinton's Ditch are all essentially almost the same.
Yeah.
But that's going to change.
Well, if they put the Barge Canal where they had the Erie Canal, it would be just right. They had a good canal, wouldn't they?
Why didn't they do it that way?
Well, the engineer thought, by,
Well,
except
one
the Mohawk,
reason
I
they
guess.
didn't do it is because,
The people didn't want the canal through the cities.
right,
Oh,
they
That was
avoided
one of the
going through the large cities. It
Yeah.
caused too
They
much
wanted to
traffic
grow up.
tie-ups.
Yeah.
Like Clinton Square down there is named after Clinton, you know,
Uh-huh.
in the city. There used to be a lot of packet boats down there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something you guys missed. They had these packet boats, used to load down there, they were loading barrels. I had a kid, when we went by, I said to myself, boy, oh boy, they sure use a lot of vinegar. It was beer. Packet boat was full of beer. Going up the joint and all the way up.
could you
You
spell
know,
the
they had the hotels right on the towpath.
Oh.
So you didn't have no trouble. The farmers could all come there to the towpath. Yeah,
That's why they like the towpath.
Yeah.
yeah. They had one up there to Belle Isle. There was one there. There was one down to State Bridge. And there was one to Higginsville, one to Durnville. Where else was one?
Oh, golly, I don't know.
No,
I
they
know.
had them all along.
Sometimes the drivers,
Yeah, they get a pitcher of beer.
the drivers wrap the lines around the tow line and run in and get a beer while the boats kept going on.
That's right.
No kidding.
They are thirsty now.
Well, I can remember.